Don't darkness, only goodness. We're stepping out of the mud and the sand. No doubting, only voices sounding. Come on now, take hold of my hand. Like getting every last second of like rehearsal in before I play. Run through the little bits. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching the fever pitch, is bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your ship bare. See how I live with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. Starting in my heart, reaching the fever pitch, is bringing me out the sounds so good. I just want to keep playing. It's like, woo! Like live sound. Oh my gosh. It's true. It sounds so much better than in my little, my studio, like in my apartment. It's just like, so you got to keep it quiet. Naughty giraffe. you do any kind of an introduction or anything, or do you just okay? Yeah, yeah, sure. Sure. Been searching along this shallow shore, and just what you need from me, I ain't sure of anymore. I've cast my net in the dark of night, but I've been coming up empty-handed at the break of the morning light, and I know I can't just float. You guys good?
All right, thank you all for tuning in. We're super excited to welcome a couple of new artists to the On Dog Green Music Experiment. And we're going to do three acts tonight. We have a duo at the end, so please stick around. We're going to kick it off with a young lady who's new to South Carolina, kind of, sort of, with just before the COVID, I believe. Yep. And she's based out of Clemson now, but she's from Iowa, and I hope she tells you a little bit about herself. This is Miss Melanie Devaney.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me. I'm going to start off with a tune I wrote. All these are going to be originals, I think, unless I change my mind at the last minute. But this song's called Uh-Oh, My Heart. You speak, I freeze, then I'm bumping into things and bruising my knees. I get shaky, a little dizzy. I think I'm falling, but I hope you'll catch me. My pulse is racing. I can't catch my breath. When I come back to baseline, baby, there's so much left unsaid. Uh-oh, my heart, it gets in the way. I lose all my senses, and I can't concentrate. You're sweeping me off my feet, and my head just can't compete. Uh-oh, my heart is skipping a beat. You smile so bright, I can hardly look you in the eyes. You pay attention, you always listen. Sometimes I feel like you're my very best friend. When you're beside me, I try to act okay, but your kindness finds me struggling to say. Uh-oh, my heart, it gets in the way. I lose all my senses, and I can't concentrate. You're sweeping me off my feet, and my head just can't compete. Uh-oh, my heart is skipping a beat. When you touch me, I might just shock you. When you touch me, I might just shock you. If you want me, you know you got to. Uh-oh, my heart, it gets in the way. But I give it to you. It's here for you to take. I sweep you off your feet, then you know what it's like to be me. I say, uh-oh, my heart is skipping. Uh-oh, my heart, it gets in the way. I lose all my senses, and I can't concentrate. It's sweeping me off my feet, and my head just can't compete. Uh-oh, my heart is skipping. Uh-oh, my heart is skipping. Uh-oh, my heart is skipping a beat. Thank you. You guys, this is so great to be out. You know, the audience at home can't see, but like there were actually people here, which is so great because I've been doing a lot of live streaming from like my office, and it's just nice to be like, I know there's people and I get to perform for you guys. This is amazing. So as Eddie said, I'm originally from the Dubuque, Iowa area. I live in Clemson now, so go Tigers. Just gonna get that out right now, just say it quietly. But I've been writing songs for about 14 years, something like that, a long time. Played full-time for many, many years until COVID, but we'll get it back. Meanwhile, this is a song that I wrote on my last album. This is called We Just Work This Way. Honey, come in, turn the light on. I pull down the blinds and let the world stop. It's been a long time, but there's nothing you need to say. We just kind of work this what you've been doing on your side of town. I can't say I'm alright, but I can't say I'm wrong. We both agreed that we could use our own space. We just kind of work this way. Calling me your girl takes a lot of nerve. And outside these walls, we're in two separate worlds. But here and now, I don't want to let you go. Honey, go on, kiss me like you do. Tell me little lies, just don't tell the truth. We'll keep on playing this same silly game. We just kind of work this way. Without you in my everyday, I roll along like nothing's changed. When you step back into my life, I tremble inside. Your love goes rushing through my veins. 'Cause we just kind of, baby, we just kind of, baby, we just kind of work this way. Thank you. Thank you so much. The goats next door liked it too. I can hear them bleeding. Well, I'm going to do a couple more songs on the piano and switch over to the guitar. I forgot to tell you guys running the cameras and all of that I'm going to be going over there. I don't know. Maybe you knew that. Maybe you didn't. But for you at home, watch. Okay. So this next tune is a relatively new tune. It's called A Day in the Light. I know a lot of people like to hear the stories behind the songs. I don't know. I don't know how you other songwriters in the audience are, but like, I don't know. You know, sometimes you just get like a title and then you're just like, I'm going to write based on that title. So I was laying in bed one morning, and you know that early morning light that comes in through the blinds, and it's kind of, I call it the cherry colored light of morning because it's this beautiful red light. And for some reason, I was just thinking about the opportunity that we have every day to sort of like start again, and how we have a choice. Like we can live our day sort of in a shadowy state or like overcast skies, or we can choose to live our life for that day in the light. The past is a sea through which we are swimming. The land we seek is a world just beginning. The waves will follow you, don't let them swallow you. You're so far removed. Open your eyes. This is the start of a different life. Take a deep breath. This is the edge of the end of night. Crawl to the shore, stand up and fight. This is a new day, a day in the light. The future's a window through which we are breaking. The sun on the other side, the hope we're creating. The glass will cut through you, don't let it get stuck in you. You're so close to the truth. Open your eyes. This is the start of a different life. Take a deep breath. This is the edge of the end of night. deep breath. This is the edge of the end of night. Crawl to the shore, stand up and fight. This is a new day, a day in the lights. The lights. The lights. This is a new day, a day in the light. Thank you. Okay, I almost grabbed the bottle of bug repellent to take a drink of water. My water's over there. Does anybody else do that in the morning? Like, I always light a candle in the morning and I have like a little devotional time or whatever. And I can't tell you the number of mornings where I go to grab my coffee and I'm like, yeah, that's a candle. I'm not going to drink that. So today it's bug spray, but the bug spray thing is empty, so that's good. So if you see me doing this, it's because I need more bug spray. It's a little mosquito-y down here. But this is so much fun, you guys. Thank you so much for having me. I'm at work on a new album. I've been at work on a new album since 2016, but that's because I'm trying to do it like one song at a time and be very specific and take my time with it. But I'm excited about the new album because most of my early stuff was like folk music type things, and over the last couple of years I've actually been going in more in like a soul, like Motown sound, which is really, really fun, and I'm having a good time with it. So this is one of the new songs. This is called Blink of an Eye. Hey, hey, where'd you come from? Don't say just my imagination. You're beautiful. You're so, ooh, and if you let me, I'd show you. I wanna love you a long time. I wanna love you just one night. You're like waking from a dream where I'm talking in my sleep. I try to sweep you off your feet, but you're gone. You're always gone. In the blink of an eye, I could love you a long time. I could love you just one night. And I'd be smiling cheek to cheek. You'd be too in love to speak. Neither of us could breathe, but you're gone. You're always gone. In the blink of an eye. My, what a sweet sensation. You're my kind of good temptation. You're wonderful. You're so, ooh, and if you let me, I tell you, I wanna love you a long time. I wanna love you just one night. You're like waking from a dream where I'm talking in my sleep. I try to sweep you off your feet, but you're gone. You're always gone. In the blink of an eye, I could love you a long time. I could love you just one night. And I'd be smiling cheek to cheek. You'd be too in love to speak. Neither of us could speak, but you're gone. You're always gone. In the blink of an eye. Change your mind. I wanna love you a long time, baby. I wanna love you just one night. You're like waking from a dream where I'm talking in my sleep. I try to sweep you off your feet, but you're gone. You're always gone. In the blink of an eye, I could love you a long time, baby. I could love you just one night. And I'd be smiling cheek to cheek. You'd be too in love to speak. Neither of us could breathe, but you're gone. You're always gone. In the blink of an eye. Thank you so much. All right. Switch over to the guitar here really quickly. Hope everybody on the live stream is doing well. You guys out there in the Allendale Green audience doing good? Everybody good? Give it up. You guys got to sound like you're really, really loud. That's better. You guys have no idea how good this feels to play in front of people. I've been kind of like, I have to admit, I've gotten kind of hermit-like during this whole coronavirus thing, which has been good, you know, because it's been a really good opportunity to kind of go inward. But then I'm like, oh my gosh, there are people out there. I forgot. One of my things that I did during coronavirus is I took a part-time job in a thrift store, and I work in the back, and so I go through all of the donations. I always thought that would be a really, really fun job. And I realized that like my immunity right now is probably so high from going through other people's stuff. Like I'm probably more likely to get hepatitis than I am to get coronavirus, but those days are quickly coming to an end. So I opened a jar a couple of weeks ago and there were dog remains in it, and that was kind of my breaking point. I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's time to get back to music. All right, so I mentioned that I've been writing and singing for about 14 years. It's been awesome. I started writing songs because I had an ex-boyfriend. I went to school to be a writer. I went for creative writing. Thought I would be a novelist. And I ended up doing that. But I had an ex-boyfriend. I moved to Florida. Long story. Moved to Florida. Ex-boyfriend and I broke up. And instead of moving on with his life, he moved across the street from me with a new woman. I had just started playing the guitar, so all of my early songs were just sort of like a form of therapy. And I learned the value of writing a really good angry girl song, like, you know, a revenge type song. So this is one of those sort of revenge type songs. This is called House of Glass. Do want to mention, if you want to check out my website, it's melaniedevaney.com. I have albums for sale there. I'm also on Spotify, YouTube, all the goodies. Don't spend as much time on Facebook anymore. Facebook is kind of evil. I know we're on Facebook right now. Sorry, Mark Zuckerberg. It's afraid to open any doors. Keep pushing me around, I'm sinking further down, I can't take it anymore. What you hold in your head are the words our lovers dread. But go on and say get on off your chest. 'Cause I'm tired of living in a house of glass, tiptoeing around with my heart somebody late night calls. Tired of living, gonna throw some stones, gonna watch things crash, You said I was your dream, the only one you'd ever need, but things have changed with time. Your heart is dangerous and dark, but go on and let her leave her bloody mark. 'Cause I'm tired of living in a house of glass, tiptoeing around with my heart's a mess. Tired of living in a fairy tale world with a smile on my face. To hide all the hurt, I'm gonna throw some stones, gonna watch things crash, gonna break down this house of glass. Baby, walk lightly, don't slip too sound. I'm tired of living in a house of glass, tiptoeing around when my heart's a mess, hanging new curtains or painting the walls, never talking about her late night calls. Tired of living in a fairy tale world with a smile on my face to hide all the hurt. I'm gonna throw some stones, gonna watch things crash, gonna break down this house of glass. Gonna break down this house of glass. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, well, now for something completely different, softer, nicer. I lived in LA for about 6 years, from about 2009 to 2016. I call it my time, like my tour of duty in LA. It was kind of fun, but it was also kind of tragic in many ways. You know how you have your eye on a place, you're like, oh, this place is gonna be so amazing and so beautiful, and I love Los Angeles, but I'm glad I'm not living there anymore. It kind of broke my heart. So this next song is called Cafe 101, and it is a song I wrote about my favorite cafe that was in LA. They had the best peanut butter milkshakes ever, but it literally was called Cafe 101, I think. The 101 Cafe, but Cafe 101 is such a better title. So this was off the 101 highway, and this has nothing to do with my life. I love being a songwriter who can get into the heads of other people and write songs about them instead. This is called Cafe 101. Cafe 101, our little love is done. I sit and watch the falling rain. Couples in their vinyl booths are looking for some simple truths. I'm afraid I have lost all faith, and I still see your bold tattoos. I still see your studded leather boots in my city pavement dreams, lost on the boulevards where we once skipped across the granite pink stars. Cafe 101, a new year has begun. A cup of coffee for my broken heart. Waiter with his greasy hair tries to break my sad long stare. I don't wanna make a brand new start, and I still hear your punk rock songs. I still hear your drunken rights and wrongs, and my tinsel memories remain in their time, just like the sunset rooms after all the burning lights. Cafe 101, all we've said is said and gone. Empty voices on the radio. Dirty dish crashed to the floor. Junkie hangs around the door. One of these days I'll pack my bags and go. And I still question all your pain. I still question why you even came. And this script that I've devised, this drama I have penned, just like an epic film must come to an end. Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. It's so hard to perform while you're being eaten by mosquitoes. I just want to preface, like I'm so like, I know, right? You're just like, okay, burn through it. All right, I'm gonna do at least one. Let me see. I think I've got 2 more songs on the guitar, and then I'm gonna switch back to piano, depending on how much time we have left. We're good for a while. Okay. Now I gotta find my pick. I was a little nervous earlier. I used the porta potty, and I was like, hang on to that pick. Don't let it fall in. If any of my friends and fans are watching on the live stream, they'll know that's my sense of humor. So that's awesome. Smoke it out, man. Any other just smoke. Everybody just light one up and let you just start smoking. No, that does help a lot. All right, so I've traveled all over the country except for like the Northwest and the Northeast, but I got a lot of miles in my car. So these next 2 songs are about traveling as a singer-songwriter. It's been nice not to have to gig and carry my speakers everywhere. That's one good thing about not playing a lot. I have really big speakers. Like I say that, like I got really big speakers, but they are really big. And what always happens is at the end of the night, after I've carried everything out, some like burly man will come and be like, do you need help? I'm like, you always wait until you got the heaviest stuff out to your car. Hands down, all the time. But several years ago, I was playing in Flagstaff, and it was one of these situations where I had to carry, it was like a pedestrian-only area. So I had to carry all of my stuff, like, it felt like miles at the end of the night. And I had been on the road for like 2 weeks at that point, I think, or at least a week. And I'm sleep deprived, and I'm really, really tired. And I get out to my car finally, and I'm in like this back alley at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I look, and in the alley with me is a rat with its head stuck in a peanut butter jar. And I was like, this is what my life has come to. And I started crying, and I was like, because I was really tired and really baby-like. And I'm like, how come nobody ever helps me? I need a man to carry my guitar. And I was like, streaming down my face. And then I realized that made a really good title for a song. So when I got off of 2, I wrote it down in my notebook. And then a couple weeks later, this is what came out. I'll let you readjust the volume there. It's a little loud. The city girls with jaded dreams fought the dirty boys in dark blue jeans. They drank Tanqueray and Grand Marnier and play the game of make-believe. I'm standing in this parking lot watching shadows falling in the dark. I think I got everything I need, but I want a man to carry my guitar. It's a heavy load rolling down the road. Another town, another solo show. I can't go home 'cause I do not know where I belong. But if you came along, it wouldn't seem so far. If you came along, you might carry my guitar. Every night it's the same old thing. I play my heart out on the guitar strings. I try, but I'm afraid I'll die on this broken, lonely neon stage. At 2 a.m. I pack my gear. Everyone else bellies up for a beer. Somewhere between night and day, my big-time rock star dreams all fade. It's a heavy load rolling down the road. Another town, another solo show. I can't go home 'cause I do not know where I belong. But if you came along, it wouldn't seem so far. If you came along, you might carry my guitar. Truckers, broken-hearted suckers chasing what we'll never find. It's good for the long haul, bad for the soul, and it weighs on my mind. It's a heavy load rolling down But if you came along, it wouldn't seem so far. If you came along, you might carry my guitar. Carry my guitar. Carry my guitar. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to do one more song on the guitar. This song was inspired by the 33,000 miles I put on my car in 2016 when I released 2014 when I released my last album. I got really tired of traveling. Do you guys ever take a long road trip? You know what my least favorite thing about traveling really far is gas station, like those big truck stops. Because everybody in the trucks, especially when you're traveling out west, like when you're out in like Arizona and Nevada, everybody gets out of their car and they're just kind of like Night of the Living Dead. And you're like, I'm always like, we got to go. Like, I got to get somewhere, you know? So I'm like grabbing coffee and grabbing like a Twix bar or whatever. I'm like, I'm really super fast. And there's always somebody like, and they're just like touching everything. And, you know, their kids are like in your way. I hate truck stops. Sorry if any of you work at a truck stop or are big fans of truck stops. But that's, you know what I mean? It's like everybody's road weary and they're just sort of in this zombie state. Well, somebody's got a comment back there. Nobody's going to tell me what it is, but that's okay. This song is called Take This Trip. Been so long since I saw your face. This life I got's got me leaving. All I really want these days is to be with you in the morning. I'm gonna stop this car, grab a pen and paper, and tell you how bad I wanna do you good. There's a note I wrote on the side of the road, says I still love you. I was hoping the winds might blow it to your door. If you read it, baby, won't you save me from this highway? 'Cause I don't want to take this trip no more. You and I just seem to fight about the miles I'm driving. Even now in the dead of night, the thought of you's got me wildin'. Oh, words can't say how I want you to feel. So baby, won't you let me come back home? There's a note I wrote on the side of the road, says I still love you. I was hoping the winds might blow it to your door. If you read it, baby, won't you come and save me from this highway? 'Cause I don't want to take this trip no more. Every time I stop to go, you know, it's breaking my poor heart. I need you to hold me, I need you to pull me back into your arms. There's a note I wrote on the side of the road, says I still love you. I was hoping the winds might blow it to your door. If you read it, baby, won't you come and save me from this highway? 'Cause I don't want to take this trip no more. Take this trip and take this trip no more. And take this trip no more. I don't want to take this trip no more. Thank you. And I got my wish because then coronavirus happened. And I was like, okay, no more touring. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to switch back to the piano. So thank you. Do you know, like, how much time do I have left approximately? Okay, we should be good. I think these next couple of songs. All right. So this is a relatively new tune. I wrote this with a friend of mine in Nashville. It's a really interesting how it came to be. I love like origin stories. This was actually, I started writing this because I listened to a podcast that a friend of mine was on, and it was a guy that, like, when I lived in another city before I was married, you ever have that crush that you're like, you want to go out with this person or have a relationship with this person, and it just never is, like, never going to happen. You just never quite connect. So it was always one of these things that I wondered. I was like, why didn't anything ever happen? Well, I found out from this podcast that he was one of these people who had just really had a really tough time, and I had no idea. So my friend and I started writing this song, and we were thinking about that idea, how somebody can capture your heart despite all of their woundedness, if you will. This song is called You Got Me Good. Hopefully I remember all the lyrics because it's really new. Like, I wrote it 2 weeks ago. And I haven't ever performed this song in front of other people, so hopefully it goes okay. Loving you is like a mountain. You get to the top, forget where you've been. And hating you is like the ocean. In the middle of it, there ain't no use to swim. You promised me 1,000 dreams, but you leave it up to fate. I keep hanging on until the dawn, hoping things will change. But you got me, ooh, you got me. You got me, you got me good. You'll never love me like you could, but you got me, you got me good. And wanting you is like a blue sky, so much space to fill. I jump off the edge with reckless abandon. You turn out to be like broken pottery, with all your graceful cracks. Your wounded, fragile mind is things I cannot fix. But you got me, ooh, you got me. You got me, you got me good. If you never loved me like you could, you got me, you got me good. And I'll have you as you're walking through the dark night into the light. And when you get to the place where you knew mine's the first heart that you're gonna find. 'Cause you got me, baby, someday you love me like you should. But you got me, you got me good. Someday maybe you love me like you should. But you got me, you got me good. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to do 2 more. Just want to re-mention MelanieDevaney.com. You can find my CDs. I've also got a YouTube channel. There's not a lot on my schedule right now, but I do some live streams here and there. And this song is, I think it's the last two songs are kind of like relevant to this time that we're in. Is like things are really nuts and crazy, and I think can't imagine that. I don't know. There's just so much division, and I think like unity, come together, stop fighting people. So there's that thing that I think was it Mahatma Gandhi. I don't know who said it, but be the change that you want to see or something like that. So I guess I have a lot of songs about light. I don't know. Light's a good thing, right? So this song is called Be the Light. I wrote this a while back, but then I pulled it out one day and I was like, oh yeah, this is like applies to now. You guys want to sing along at some point? I'm going to make you sing on the next one though, for sure. This is called Be the Light. We've all had great days, walking with your head held down days, and everything around just like a night without a moon. But if your heart says you're better than this, lift your eyes and let your heart tell you what to do. Be the light, be the love, be the one someone else is dreaming of. Be the joy, be the hope, be the greatest day that you've ever known. When everyone else is living in the dark, you can go ahead and make your own spark. Take a wrong, make it right. Sing a song, sing it bright. Be the light, be the light. This song feels like a Sesame Street song. Be the light. We've all known someone, the down and out unhappy glum one, never seems to see the other side of the coin. But if you're kind when that person's fighting, show 'em it all comes down to a choice. Be the light, be the love, be the one someone else is dreaming of. Be the joy, be the hope, be the greatest day that you've ever known. When everyone else is living in the dark, you can go ahead and make your own spark. Take a wrong, make it right. Sing a song, sing it bright. Be the light, be the light, be the light, be the light. Turn the world on brighter than the sun. One little smile and the change has begun. Be the light, be the love, be the light, be the love, be the light, be the love, be the one someone else is dreaming of. Be the joy, be the hope, be the greatest day that you've ever known. When everyone else is living in the dark, you can go ahead and make your own spark. Take a wrong, make it right. Sing a song, sing it bright. Be the light, be the light. Thank you so much, you guys. It does kind of feel like a Sesame Street song, though. I just realized I was like, yeah, this could be on Sesame Street, but that's okay. I promise, like, years ago, I had a lot more drinking songs. I just don't sing them anymore because I've forgotten them all. I feel like I should be doing drinking songs here for some reason. I don't know. Although, I don't know. Does anybody even have a beer? Like, I don't even see anybody drinking, so I don't know why I feel that way. Okay, I got a couple of you. Yay! Yay! Yeah. My drinking songs just weren't that good. You know, like some people were born to write drinking songs, and I was born to write poorly written drinking songs. But this is a song that I wrote a while back. There's a little spot. Does anybody feel like singing? You guys all seem a little like reserved, which is weird to me because I'm from Iowa and we are the most reserved people like ever. It'd be like, would anybody like to sing? And everybody just sits there. They're like, but you guys are kind of doing that. You're a singer. I know you are, right? You. Yay! Woo! We got some singers. Okay, so there's a little. This is like a gospel tune that I wrote a while back. There's a part in the middle, and you guys can sing at home too. I don't have the bouncy word thing. Maybe next time we can make that happen, right, Ivy? But before I forget, I want to thank. We'll go over the song part, but I want to thank Eddie for having me tonight, Ivy for helping with all the technical stuff, Charlie, Alejandro, Preston, the sound guys. Danielle's doing some food over there. And I know somebody else made chili, and I'm sorry because I didn't catch her name. What is it? Teresa. Yay, give it up for Teresa, chili lady. And I know there's more people. I think I caught most of you. I think there's only like 2 people whose names. We got some other performers coming up. It's going to be awesome. So you guys stick around. Stay on Facebook all night. Just stay on forever. Don't ever leave Facebook. Wouldn't that be weird if you're just like, I never, like, your nails would be like this long and your hair would be down to here. Okay, so the part of the song, it goes like this, if I can remember it. All of a sudden, it goes, a little truth, a little peace. One song is all you need. Let's do that much. You guys ready? A little truth, a little peace. One song is all you need. Okay, the next part is sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it with me. We can do that part, right? Here we go. I'll lead you through area. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it with me. We'll put it all together. A little truth, a little peace. One song is all you need. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it with me. You guys got it. I can't really actually hear you because the monitor is so loud, but I know I can. They're like in the back. They're like praise. Okay, here we go. Here's the beginning. Make me colorblind, so I don't close my eyes to all the possibilities in front of me. Open up my ears so I will always hear the sound of love, love that sets us free. And all the world ain't black and white, still we make war, we choose to fight. We don't see all the shades in between. If I can sing just one sweet song in a world where hope sometimes seems gone, maybe I can bring a little truth, a little peace. Give me a voice to speak for those whose strength is weak and cannot make it all on their own. Make my own heart beat with compassion and sympathy, so I choose right over wrong. And all the world ain't black and white, still we make war, we choose to fight. We don't see all the shades in between. If I can sing just one sweet song in a world where hope sometimes seems gone, maybe I can bring a little truth, a little peace. Here's your point. A little truth, a little peace. One song is all you need. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing with me. Come on, Dog Green. A little truth, a little peace. One song is all you need. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing with me. Show 'em how it's done at home. A little truth, a little peace. One song is all you need. I can't clap. Somebody else clap for me. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it with me. Last time, a little truth, a little peace. One song is all you need. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it with me. Make me colorblind, so I don't close my eyes to all the possibilities in front of me. Open up my ears so I will always hear the sound of love, love that sets us free. right, you guys. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night. Stick around Facebook. Stick around Allendale Green.
All right, guys. Thank you. We want to let Miss Melanie know that we really appreciated her smooth sounds, and I think that was kind of folk pop. I could be wrong, but it was good. She had a couple of songs that I was over there tapping my toe and doing more. So we have another young man, a South Carolinian, said he's actually from Lamar, South Carolina, if that y'all know where that's at. I think he claims it. They claim him, maybe. And he told me earlier, I said, man, you got the good hair, Gene. He said, it's all I got left of my youth. I ain't cutting it either.
I like that young man thing.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. We're about the same vintage. But this is our new friend, Grover Wyndham, and he's up, plays around Florence, South Carolina. We want y'all to enjoy him. We're streaming on Instagram, our Facebook page, On Dog Green, and on YouTube on the On Dog Green page. If you support this, we'd appreciate it. We're on PayPal and also on Venmo. And so check it out. Thank y'all much. And we have another artist coming up. He's got crutches, but I think he can play to make those crutches crutch. And Mr. Mike Friend. So give it up for Mr. Grover Wyndham, and thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, Eddie. Quite an event. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you to the staff. Great hospitality. Thank you so much. Building life, it fit like a glove. You learned a lot, but have you learned enough? Duty is a po' boy's responsibility. Ain't no redemption swimming in that mainstream. Straighten their future on a crooked past. Them shaky knees ain't ever gonna last. Down a shot of normal staring in the rear view. Ain't no angel watching over you. Off the deep end or just a leap of faith. Can't go forward with the tortured cliche. A silver of tongue, devil with a moan. Desire to fit in takes on a life of its own. Desire to fit in takes on a life of its own. Train leave the station right on cue. Your boarding pass are way overdue. The shorter life gets, the faster it goes. When it all ends, nobody knows. A blessing or a lesson, it is what it is. Sometime the hunt sweeter than the kill. Truths we love are ones we try to hide. Hate's no good if you keep it inside. Off the deep end or just a leap of faith. Can't go forward with the tortured cliche. Silver of tongue, devil with a moan. Desire to fit in takes on a life of its own. Desire to fit in takes on a life of its own. Off the deep end or just a leap of faith. You can't go forward with the tortured cliche. Silver of tongue, devil with a moan. Desire to fit in takes on a life of its own. Desire to fit in takes on a life of its own. Desire to fit in takes on a life of its own. Desire to fit in takes on a life of its own. Torture cliche. Thank you. Born on Kentucky bluegrass, not a penny to my name. Bootlegger or coal miner, that's your only claim to fame. Mama died with the fever when I was 3 years old. Daddy traded in his best years for a dusty old chunk of coal. Daddy pulls a double shift in a black hole in the ground. I split wood with a borrowed axe. I'm wearing rich folks hand me down. Black lung, just a way of life, a mean trick to misery. Breathing dust, swinging rust, life's a terminal disease. I'm the son of a coal mining man who lived his life 2 payments behind. When he died and the hour he left, was my nose stuck to the ground. I'm born to lose, but I'm trying hard and trouble seem to follow me. The truth ain't ever easy, and sure won't set you free. Well, now I'm grown on my own, I'm repeating history. It don't take much to fill daddy's boots, you don't need a prodigy. And if I had a penny for every dusty breath I took, I'd be high on top of this mountain instead of working for the crook. I'm the son of a coal mining man who lived his life 2 payments behind. When he died and the hour he left, was my nose stuck to the ground. I'm born to lose, but I'm trying hard and trouble seem to follow me. The truth ain't ever easy, it sure won't set you free. Dust. I went to the Dollar General and they had my brand of beer on sale. So I got me some and the lady carded me. And I got to thinking about that thing on the way home and I wrote this song. This is brand new. I call it 25 right now, but that's subject to change. We just have to chalk up one to the old farts. I turned 21 more than a couple of times. I'm staring down the third one with reading glasses and wrinkled lines. Sworn off all the hard stuff, Lord knows I had my share. The struggle's always real, and sometimes life just ain't fair. And I've always been a loser to the highfalutin kind. Monthly payments for their friendship never was my style. And some people need direction, some people need a boss. All I need's a wrong turn so I can just stay low. And 25 has come and gone. Ain't the first time I've been wrong. So I traded in my free bird for a flat top and a song. Should have got out long ago, stayed 20 years too long. I never cared about the money or what my critics say. That empty space between their ears gives me lots of room to play. And 35 has come and gone. Ain't the first time I've been wrong. And 45 has come and gone. Ain't the first time I've been wrong. So I'm flying down life's highway, truckers honk at my delight. If I push this Monte Carlo, I'll make Woodruff in broad daylight. And there's something about the backseat still suits my every need. You can bet your last thin dime I'm more than some token memory. And 55 has come and gone. Ain't the first time I've been wrong. And 55 has come and gone. Ain't the first time I've been wrong. Thank you so much. You know, I was watching a rerun of this show called Mike and Molly. You may have heard of it. I think it was on CBS. And the guy was sitting in his living room watching TV, and his grandmother walks in. And she says, "What in the world are you doing home on Saturday night? Why aren't you down at the strip club?" And he said, "Well, I think I'll just stay home and watch TV tonight." Then he said, "Grandma, you think I'll ever find me a good girl to settle down and live out life with?" And she said, "Well, honey, you can't shake a whore tree expecting angels to fall out." So I just changed it to Grandpa and let the song write itself. This is called Words of Wisdom. My grandpa had something wise to say every time he opened his mouth. My favorite would be, you can't shake a whole tree expecting angels to fall out. Say things like blood's thicker than water, don't let the grass grow under your feet. A rolling stone gathers no moss and still waters run deep. He sure seemed wise when I was 3 feet high. My grandpa's favorite thing was watching news around supper time. Give it right back to those politicians, and I hung on every line. They're dumb as a bag of hammers, lost as a ball in high wheels. Can't put a crown on a clown and think you got yourself a king. He sure seemed wise when I was 3 feet high. He'd say the words of wisdom to live by every day. You could take it with a grain of salt, learn the hard way. Just a word to the wise, don't take a fool's advice. only cut once if you measure twice. He said jealous tongue shows an insecure heart. It's a lethal combination that'll tear you apart. And if you talk about people always putting them down, well, who you think they're talking about when you're not around? It sure seemed wise when I was 3 feet high. He say the words of wisdom live by every day. You could take it with a grain of salt, learn the hard way. Just a word to the wise, don't take a fool's advice. You only cut once if you measure twice. My grandpa had something wise to say every time he opened his mouth. My favorite would be, you can't shake a whole tree expecting angels to fall out. Thank you. We finally had a divorce in the family that wasn't mine, which is it was really kind of sad observing from afar, but it was the inspiration for this next song. It's called Sweet Magnolia. No need in looking back to see if I'm still there. I got lost in the shuffle when you had no time to spare. You were the only object in my heart and in my gaze, but I fell through the cracks while you looked the other way. Everything's up on the table except your pipe there on the floor. The one thing that really meets your needs. You best be getting gone before the family drags you down. And hard times are coming on. Hard times are coming on. All your best intentions are packed up by the door. There's cracks in my armor, I can't do this anymore. And turned off can't be magically turned back on. It just ain't there, so we might as well leave it alone. Everything's up on the table except your pipe there on the floor. Oh, how it begs to meet your need. My sweet magnolia keeps reaching for the sky. She always comes crashing down with a midnight sigh. My sweet magnolia keeps reaching for the sky. She always comes crashing down with a midnight sigh. And everything's up on the table except your pipe there on the floor. one thing that really meets your need. You best be getting gone before the family drags you down. Hard times are coming on. Hard times are coming on. Hard times are coming on. Thank you. This next song is inspired by HGTV. The gentleman, he wanted a recently renovated Victorian on the outskirts of town, and the lady, she wanted a cutting-edge downtown condo. $80,000 over budget. But all's well ends well, because I got a good song out of it, and he got a downtown cutting-edge condo for $80,000 over budget. It's called You're Insensitive. Make a smooth transition from fact to fiction. You do it with ease, but with such conviction. I always move ahead while looking back. I guess over the shoulder is your plan of attack. You're insensitive. Insensitive. Revenge is a dish, better serve cold. You're gonna need a hard and callous soul. Tarnish moderation won't get out of your way. Eat right, exercise, and die anyway. You're insensitive. Insensitive. Pack your sins up in a box, put them out of sight, and take a big toke off the Kool-Aid pipe. You're the only one that needs a change, and I'm the only one left here to blame. You're insensitive. Insensitive. Opinionated loser, opinionated fool. Tell me why you make them up if you break your own rule. You beat me down with how it used to be. Can't please you unless you're using me. You're insensitive. Insensitive. You only ask questions that you know the answers to. Just a show of emotions, all I need from you. If you can't be true to me, then be true to yourself. You don't know what it's like to be somebody else. You're insensitive. Insensitive. Pack your sins up in a box, put them out of sight. Take a big toke off the Kool-Aid pipe. You're the only one that needs a change, and I'm the only one left here to blame. You're insensitive. Insensitive. Pack your sins up in a box, put them out of sight, and take a big toke off the Kool-Aid pipe. You're the only one that needs a change, and I'm the only one left here to blame. You're insensitive. 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 Thank you. Uh-oh, we've reached the cultural part of the program. We got any pharmaceutical reps out here tonight? How about meth heads? Well, it seems like we can do this song in comfort tonight then. It's called Getting Richer Every Day. Town meth labs in a single wide trailer on the corner of Flat and Line. Pharmaceutical rep lives in a big old mansion out of sight and out of mind. Slipping and a sliding, peeking and a hiding, lurking in the shadows. Gated community, high society, right under everybody's nose. And getting richer every day. Getting richer every day. Unlimited talk and unlimited text and changing phone numbers every day. You get yours 'cause I got mine, the prescription pad way. And in your finest hour, as a party rushes through your veins, you're like a raging river trapped in a teardrop, thinking you're the only one the same. And getting richer every day, getting richer every day. That old undertaker at the end of the street, getting richer every day. Whipping boy in the mirror, robbed of all his dreams. He's beyond the father's cry, he's beyond the mother's scream. But the devil has his demons dancing in the glow of their pain. They sing dead's just so much easier, pays exactly the same. And getting richer every day, getting richer every day. That old tombstone dealer at the end of the street, getting richer every day. Town meth labs in a single wide trailer on the corner of Flat and Line. Pharmaceutical rep lives in a big old mansion out of sight and out of mind. Thank you. Kind of wrote this song for everybody that had to leave town to make a living or leave home. The gypsy moon don't shine for everyone. It only lights away for a few of us fools, whose dreams lay shattered up and down the side of the road, like broken whiskey bottles shining in the sun, bound to get burned by the wheels that turn, stopping long and enough to say goodbye. Making friends with folks you'll never see again. Nothing left but to put it back in the wind. Gone so long, seem like the road is my only home. I know I'm fading fast from your memory. I want holes in the soles of both my shoes, chasing dreams I'll never see. No such thing as a good goodbye. No time to stop and rest, and no time to wonder why. I need a road map just to figure out where I'm at. Sometime, you know, I need a little more than a friend. I need you to see me through, chase away my blues. You ain't the kind of say what I wanna hear. You gonna tell me the truth. I've got white lines, highway sign, always running late, one step behind. Gone so long, seem like the road is my only home. I know I'm fading fast from your memory. I want holes in the soles of both my shoes, chasing dreams I'll never see. I want holes in the soles of both my shoes, chasing dreams I'll never see. Thank you. I wrote this one for all the career politicians and bureaucrats, because they hold such a special place in my heart. We can skip the small talk, take it right where it needs to be. And when we're done, I can hate you, you hate me. They want us to think we just can't win if we don't play. And if you're busy looking over there, you're not looking their way. Shit on the street and dirty needles in a gutter. Why fix what you can blame on each other? Selective outrage can be intoxicating. Smiling life for the camera without hesitating. The righteous ones of the rocket ship, an unfolding tale. All out there dying to live through the eyes of betrayal. They all slop at the same trough, but no one's confessing. Can't know the answers until you face the question. Dark deeds for a noble cause are just sleight of hand. Today's enemy could be tomorrow's very best friend. And lies they tell are lies we want to hear. Why be honest when there's people to smear? The righteous ones of the rocket ship, all out there dying to live through the eyes of betrayal. They all slop at the same trough, but no one's confessing. Can't know the answer until you face the question. We can skip the small talk, take it right where it need to be. When we're done, I can hate you, you hate me. Small talk. Thank you so much. Well, I got 3 on the list, but it's up to you, boss. This is such a wonderful thing. I appreciate y'all letting me do this. It's just Eddie and his staff are just first class all the way every time I've been down here. And I thank you so much. This next song, I don't really remember how it came to be. Or the only thing I remember is during the writing process, young man that just died, Justin Towns Earl. I was watching an online interview with him. His dad, Steve Earle, and I'm a huge Steve Earle fan. He said the only advice his father ever gave him was if you write a song about some sort of period or history, you need to do your research so it don't come off as hokey. I didn't do that. Matter of fact, I know so little about what I'm about to write about, I made it the title track to a 2014 acoustic record. So there you go. But in all seriousness, I hope Steve Earle and his family will find a way to heal. My thoughts and prayers are with him, and I hope you'll think about him too. Dust storms took my cattle, 8th one in as many days. The only thing wet is the sweat of my brow. Nothing here can be saved. I still had Rebecca and the baby. I was young and I was strong. The best kind of man can't make a stand, and the well's gone dry as a bone. Prayed for the rain that never came to this dusty hill. Left a bad taste in my mouth that only rot gut whiskey killed. And mule by mule, plow by plow, a bag hauled it out all that left was Rebecca, one little baby and another one on the way. I hit California, I heard goes up in them hills, but the whole world had the same idea. I guess the devil's in the details. The older I got, the better I was, sifting for fool's gold, an empty heart and broken bottles is all I had to show. That's when Rebecca left me, gave back her diamond ring. It's funny how the wrong fork in the road changes everything. You can lead a fool to water, still can't make him drink, but you can lead a dream to slaughter, stand there and watch it sing. I hit California, I heard goes up in them hills, but the whole world had the same idea. I guess the devil's in the details. The older I got, the better I was, sifting for fool's gold, an empty heart and broken bottles is all I had to show. The older I got, the better I was, sifting for fool's gold, an empty heart and broken bottles is all I had to show. Empty heart and broken bottles. I wrote this next song for a girl who was real well versed in exaggeration, but I changed the names to protect the guilty. This is called Bonnie. Bonnie left here searching for fame, said New York City will never be the same. Had it all figured out to a T, gonna tame Broadway movies and TV. But her calls came less and less. I chalked it up to the business, up to success, yeah. Bonnie ain't one to wear her heart on her sleeve. Strong, proud girl, bound to succeed. But bad news travels fast and a mirror don't lie. Bonnie met a man to help her out with the lines. He say, go for it, Bonnie, lay it all on this line. And she's a way out Broadway drama queen, laying on her back for the powers that be. She like to get ahead in the we laid out. Love to feel needed, love to feel the power, so she can talk down to people like me. So she can talk down to people like me. Late at night when her cocaine's gone, sometimes she still call me on the telephone. She'll say, you a waste, you ought to be ashamed. Should've moved on to Nashville at the top of your game. Cause you had talent far beyond your time. I say at least I'm a legend in someone's mind. But I was busy chasing you while you were chasing your dream. Bonnie caught her dragging on a dead-end street. All her vices in tow, she seemed so complete. A low-rent hooker at the scene of the crime. Mixed bag of tricks that ran out of time. He said, go for it, Bonnie. Lay it all on this line. And she's a way out Broadway drama queen, laying on her back for the powers that be. She liked to get ahead in the we laid out. Love to feel needed, love to feel the power, so she can talk down to people like me. So she can talk down to people like me. So she can talk down to people like me. Thank you. This is the last song I got for you. Thank you so much. You've been so kind to me, and I really love it down here. And thanks for doing something for songwriters, Eddie. I really appreciate it. I'm sure if any of you songwriters out there in virtual land, if you make it this way, you'll be happy with it too. It's the old Hook song here. Give it a rest. I can't think of a better fitting song right now. My cell phone makes a whistling noise every time you send me a text. I got a bird in a cage, done gone crazy. All my dogs are looking real perplexed. We ain't looking for profound, but could you at least make it worth us chasing it down? And could you cut it back to around 100 a day? Could you give it a rest? Or just give it a rest? Why you kick that dead horse after you beat it to death? You dominate the conversation with a whole lot of useless information. You shut that flapping old yap hole and give it a rest. Left hate the right, right hate the left, but to me they both seem flawed. They line their pundits up on my TV, hurl accusations like cannonballs. Can't put the crap back in the bull, no need to even try. I flip 'em off and mow one way, and I ain't listening to no more lies. And could you give it a rest? Or just give it a rest? Why you kick that dead horse after you beat it to death? You dominate the conversation with a whole lot of useless information. You shut that flapping old yap hole and give it a rest. They're in the conversation, ain't ever been in your repertoire. The strange thing is, you left here, you had the big, thick southern drawl. You moved off to the city, the culture lap of society. And if you're gonna use that fake accent, well, I wish you wouldn't talk to me. And could you give it a rest? Or just give it a rest? Why you kick that dead horse after you beat it to death? You dominate the conversation with a whole lot of useless information. Just shut that flapping old yap hole and give it a rest. You dominate the conversation with a whole lot of useless information. Just shut that flapping old yap hole and give it a rest. Thank y'all now. I sure do appreciate it. Thank y'all. Be okay to unplug it, Mr. Soundman?
Depends. Who wants to help me Friday night, Dwayne? Friday at the Rusty Bull. Yeah. Well, Alcon's supposed to make it to that one. We'll see. He was supposed to come tonight, but he bailed. Okay.
All right, guys. Boy, we really enjoyed Grover Wyndham from Florence, South Carolina.
Yeah.
That's some good music. You guys check it out. And we're going to have our final performer tonight. This gentleman drove in, or hobbled in, I should say. He drove, but hobbled when he got out of his truck. From Somerville, South Carolina, correct? Somerville. Yes. He's one of our good friends out here at On Dog Green. His name is Mike Friend, and we like him. He has a fabulous band that he'll be playing at the Rusty Bull, I believe, this Friday.
Friday night.
Yeah, so check him out around town. We hope to get back going here sometime maybe in November at the barn, and we'll have more coming up. And support these artists if you can. It means a lot to us. And you guys have a great second day of fall. How about that? Give it up for Mike Friend.
Yeah, second day of fall. Another round of applause for the performers tonight, man. I really dug that. It's really a treat to get out of the house and just hear some live music and not live stream from my living room. It means a lot. Thank you, Eddie, for having me. And to the crew. So I'm just going to get to it because I'm a better guitar player than I am a storyteller. This is Dust. Tears in her eyes. She says, sit down, baby, I got confessions to make. She said, I've been unfaithful, guilt has taken its toll. I took you for granted, left you out in the cold. Well, this life we built together, it was built around me. And in my haste, I left you alone. I broke our vows when I said for better or worse. 'Cause I'm in love with myself, I put me first. Send me away if you feel you must. Love is frail but gold. Level by the weighted words, in God we trust. Remember how it felt when it was just a crush. Look, it gave me such a crush. Now you slip through my hands like a piece of dust. trust. Remember how it felt when it was just a crush. Looking at me gave you such a rush. Now you slip through my hands like a piece of dust, like a piece of dust, like a piece of dust. Thank you. I feel a little rusty, but still feels great. The weather is wonderful. Feels so good. That might be the steroids talking. All right, this one I call For Me and For You. Don't you do it, don't do it, don't you tell no one. This is just between you and me, my eyes only. What you do only for me and for you. Everything about you is so brand new. A dream from my point of view. Statuesque at 18. What you do only for me and for you. You can dance or just stand still. You can hurt me if that's your will. All-inclusive routine. What you do only for me and for you. Roll the dice, come together once or twice. It's a gamble, but I'll pay the price. For only you and me. 'Cause what you do only for me and for you.
just between you and me. My eyes on you. It's what you do only for me and for you. I wanna touch you, babe, but you're tied in my hand. Feels good, but what's your plan? You say routine. What you do it only for me and for you. You can dance or just stand still. You hurt me if that's your will. What you do only for me and for you. Roll the dice and come together once or twice. It's a gamble, but I'll pay the price. Only you and me. 'Cause what you do only for me and for you.
Got darker than I thought it was up here. Thank you, sir. So I really got to work on my storytelling. I don't have a good story for this one. This was just, I call this one Run Baby Run. My wife and I were talking about a change of scene. What we really needed was just a vacation. We've been in Charleston now for 12 years. This is home. Originally from Jersey. Last time we went up there, it's very obvious that that's where we're from, but that's not our home anymore. So after I wrote this song, it just became just a good song. Doesn't have any real meaning. Charleston's now our home. Baby, let's run. Run, baby, run, baby, baby, run. Oh, baby, let's run. I paid my dues, but so have you. Let's leave this place right now and start over new. This ain't the neighborhood it once was. I lost that charm that I once loved. There's nothing left in this town for me and you. I know you feel it too. So let's make a new start. 'Cause this backwards thinking town ain't got no heart. So baby, let's run. Run, baby, run, baby, baby, run. Baby, let's run. Run, baby, run, baby, run. Run, baby, run, baby, baby, run. Oh, baby, let's run. Run, baby, run, baby, run. Run, baby, run, baby, baby, run. Oh, baby, let's run. Now we've had some fun here. Baby, I'm done with you. There's nothing left in this town, and you know I'm right. So grab a hold of me and don't let it go. We can leave it if you just say so. Everything will be alright. We can leave tonight. Let the people of this town talk. Let them point their fingers. Little barking dogs never take big bites. Oh, baby, let's run.
Don't wait to see and whisper. It's sad but true. There's nothing left in this town for me and you. So baby, let's run. Run, baby, run, baby, baby, run. Baby, let's run. Run, baby, run, baby, run. Run, baby, run, baby, baby, run. Baby, let's run. Thank you. My buddy Dwayne, who helped me get up here today, he sang backup vocals on that track. That one's out there live in the world on Spotify and all that good stuff. So thanks, Dwayne. I don't know if you're still here, but thanks for singing on that. This one's called Shed My Skin. This is probably the song I'm most proud of. It's a love song of sorts. Loving you, baby, said and done. Looking back now on all that fun we had. Were we ever that young? Well, the truth is, baby, I was yours before you were mine. I have no regrets now, honey. I tie off with you every time. Now I'm kicking sheets and climbing walls. Without you, to pieces I'd fall. If love's a lie, truth is too tall. Over mountains, baby, I would crawl. I'd shed my skin to give you all. Sure was fun. A little danger, it boils the blood. You pick my scabs and you watch me bleed. Pull my strings and you laugh as you feel. I give thanks, but that ain't enough. 'Cause you're the one who set me straight. You found a song, here it was, here in my verse. 'Cause you're the calm when the storm, it gets worse. Now I'm kicking sheets and climbing walls. Without you, pieces I'd fall. Love's a lie, truth is too tall. Oh, mountains, baby, I would crawl. I'd shed my skin to give you all. kicking sheets and climbing walls. Without you, pieces I'd fall. If love's a lie, the truth is too tall. Over mountains, baby, I would crawl. I'd shed my skin to give you all. Kicking sheets and climbing walls. Without you, pieces I'd fall. If love's a lie, the truth is too tall. On the mountains, baby, I would crawl. I'd shed my skin to give you all. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to see if I can't find a stronger pick. And I think I found one. Okay, so yeah, is that the Barn Jam? So here's one I got. Maybe I have a story too. Not well, not really a story, but I'll tell you what inspired me to write it. Next one's called Crooked Teeth. I recently recorded it, but it's not released. It's not out. In fact, might make you laugh. My daughter was having trouble with her teeth, and she got braces, and my daughter's 15. In fact, she's 15 yesterday, so if you're watching, Maddie, I hope you're watching. Happy birthday. So she's had braces for a couple years, and with the braces, she had some maybe some self-esteem issues. I mean, she's a pretty girl. She's a smart girl. She's not down on herself. She was just self-conscious about the teeth, and I wanted to write a song to tell her that you're beautiful no matter what kind of smile you've got. So the song is called Crooked Teeth. So there you go. I don't know how much of what kind of story that is, but that's just the inspiration behind the story. Turn around, get yourself new perspective. Go somewhere you've always wanted to. Go write a book. Just keep on turning them pages. Play like a couple of dogs running through the fields in your backyard. Sing like the morning birds bathing in the sun before the evening rain. Smile and show the world you're perfectly happy with crooked teeth. Draw the line in the sand, jump on over with both your feet, and dance to your own drum beat. You're gonna be alright. Give your troubled heart a rest. Right or wrong, but you'll come out to the test. It's so easy. All you gotta do is choose. All you gotta do is choose. And play couple of dogs running through the fields in your backyard. Sing like the morning birds bathing in the sun before the evening rain. Smile and show the world I'm perfectly happy with cooking tea. Draw the line in the sand, jump on over with both your feet. Dance to your own drum beat. Play like a couple of dogs running through the fields in your backyard. Sing like the morning birds bathing in the sun before the evening rain. Smile and show the world I'm perfectly happy with cooking tea. Draw the line in the sand, jump on over with both your feet, and dance to your own drum beat.
Thank you. You like that one? I'm not paying any attention to the clock, so you want to give me the hook, give me the hook. Here you are, alone and thinking, lost in temptation. Before you act, think it over in your own volition. Take a stand. You're the only soldier in this militia. Shot once, shot twice. Remember, this is not real salvation. There's a fire in your heart. I know you feel the heat, 'cause I see the spark. Damage is done. Lost you from the start. Try to run, the devil is won. Needles are gone, and the damage is done. What we want is, what we need is freedom from persuasion. Don't want it, but I need it.
little taste to stop the cravings. There's a fire in your heart. I know you feel the heat, 'cause I see the spark. Damage is done. Lost you from the start. You tried to run, the devil was won. Needles are gone, the damage is done. There's a fire in your heart. I know you feel the heat, 'cause I see the spark and the damage is done. Lost you from the start. You tried to run, the devil is won. Needles are gone, damage is done. Thank you. This one's called Told the Line. It's 12 a.m. She hears the phone ring. No need to leave a message. She knows the deal. Hell-bent crazy. Am I out of line? I'm a little too old now. I gotta toe the line. The rhythm of my heart keeps me in time. Grab my keys and my guitars, I'm on my way. There's a monkey on my back. No, I can't stay. Hell-bent crazy. Am I out of line? I'm a little too old now. I gotta toe the line. Rhythm of my heart keeps me in time. It's a passionate romance. It's an adolescent type. It's a real fine moment. Don't you let it pass you by. 12 a.m. She hears the phone ring. No need to leave a message. I know the deal. Hell-bent and crazy. Am I out of line? I'm a little too old now. I gotta toe the line. The rhythm of my heart keeps me in time. The rhythm of my heart, the rhythm of my heart, the rhythm of my heart keeps me in time. Rhythm of my heart, it's the rhythm of my heart. A little too old now, I gotta toe the line. Okay. To work, and I feel a little rusty, but this is, again, feels great to do this, and lost my train of thought. If I'm playing fast, I apologize. I hurt my ankle, and the doctor gave me prednisone, and I've been up all week. Been up all week, and I've been peeing constantly. Too much info? Sorry. It's called I Need You Now. I need you now more than I have needed anyone. Don't release me. Please, please keep me by your side. Come and hold my hand. I am a newborn child. I can't walk or talk without you. I am a lonely cub, I'm crying through the night, longing for comfort and love. Moons at night, with or without rain. Rid me of this painted mask I wear, and break me free from these chains. So keep me, don't leave me, I am obsessively stricken. I am gasoline in flames. I am the hunger that drives rich men to steal without purpose, without gain. I need you now more than I have needed anyone. Don't release me. Please, please keep me by your side. Now the clothes I wear, they are ripped and torn. They are ostensive and see-through. Strip me of my pride, be my only guide. The only peace I ever know is with you. Your passion is a rose, it blooms at night, with or without rain. Rid me of this painted mask I wear, and break me free from these chains. So keep me, don't leave me, I am obsessively stricken. I am gasoline in flames. I am the hunger that drives rich men to steal without purpose, without gain. I need you now more than I needed anyone. Don't release me. Please, please keep me by your side. I need you now. I need you now. I need you now. I need you now. Maybe the shortest song I've ever written. So I got one more left, and again, thank you, thank you, thank you. a weight on my shoulder, crushing down on my bone. I should go think it over. I don't want to drink alone. I'm a little hungover, but I ain't dead yet. I'm calling on Jehovah. He's making me sweat. Can't you see now, baby, I'm bleeding? 'Cause I spent both nights this weekend healing. But I am what I am, what I am. 'Cause I am what I am, what I am, what I am. Father said, be a good man. Too many are not. Every word I heard was a word for God. So I took it out to Vegas on my way to LA. I left it all in Vegas. I learned my lesson that day. Can't you see now, baby, I'm bleeding? I'm a playboy, I'm a weekend, and I'm healing. But I am what I am, what I am. But I am what I am, what I am, what I am. Yes, I am what I am, what I am, what I am. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Stay healthy, stay safe. Rusty Raging, same difference. See y'all Friday night at the Rusty Bull. I'll try to live stream from my own phone. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. That's how you see you park in the car.